if you'll try them, if you just give you a 60-day trial, anybody, I think they would go to them. I really do. I mean, if I can get my dad convinced at 62 years old with wanting to pay that much for a tub, that says something. When I first got them from him, I said, "Are you going to keep feeding them?" He said, "I have to." He said, I have too much improvement on them. My name is Russell Horning from Ennis, Texas. I've been running cattle here for about 25 years with my dad, and got to reading on it and listening to the stuff about the product. It made a believer out of me. You know, even the upfront cost was like, you know, should we do this? And then it took me about a year, but we got pretty much every cow that we own on the tub. There's nothing else out there. If I can get my dad convinced at 62 years old with wanting to pay that much for a tub, that says something, because he's old style yet, you know, and I am too, but I'm here to save money and make more money. You know, if we can save money on hay and feed, we can make more money at the end of the year. 2022, we had a pretty good drought. Everybody was asking, are y'all feeding hay? And we went all of the spring through summer, fall, most of the winter without any hay, you know, just having the tubs out there. This time of day, it's, you know, anywhere from $10,000 to $12,000 up to $15,000. And then feed, we've cut back on that too. So that's another $3,000, $4,000. But we've saved a lot of money. Really amazing to me to see cattle not looking for something to eat all the time. I mean, they would just be lay down a lot more than they would be up. You know, they're full, they're sitting around chewing their cud, and we've cut down a half or more than what we usually would. And I could move them less times than I would before. You know, most people, you know, you need to check on them every day. With that tub, we don't feel that we need to do that. You can go week without looking at them. As long as they got the mental tub out there, they're okay. And we've also weaned bigger calves on the product. You know, we've had a lot better luck with that. We turned out 23 calves on the lowest 20-acre pasture. It was a coastal field that we cut one time. We didn't fertilize it the second time, and it went through the drought, and we put some calves on there, and they gained about 2.5 to 3 pounds in 40 days on a 380 weight calf to 488 when they come out. And when we wean them, we don't have much sickness on our calves that we bring off the cows. You know, cell barn calves, you know, you'll have some of them be sick, but we get them on the tub and they seem to adapt a lot better than what we do without the tub. Something's got to be working right. I mean, that's what we feel about it. Is, you know, we're not having to put hay out, and we don't fertilize the pasture, but I can tell you, if you'll try them, if you just give you a 60-day trial, anybody, I think they would go to them. I really do. I mean, you know, even talking with Jarrett, who I get my tubs from, you know, he's got all his on there. When I first got them from him, I said, "Are you going to keep feeding them?" He said, "I have to." He said, I have too much improvement on them. I said, "Well, I'm with you." I said, I'm not going to get off now and go back to a sorry tub and my cows go to bad shape and the calves don't grow. So we're going to keep on the way we're going.